All right, as we mentioned, welcome back to the Chicoine Center for the coverage of the men's game here tonight. Let's introduce the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Another crucial game here. Thunderbolts will go this way. Makai Morris, 6'1" senior. I can't see. They dim the lights here, so we get our flash light out off our iPhone. 6'3" senior out of San Diego, 15.7 rebounds a game. Joined by his brother in the backcourt, Isaiah Morris, 6' senior out of San Diego as well, 4.2 rebounds. Deshaun Cooper is the center, 6'9" junior out of Poway, California, 11 points, 5 rebounds a ball game. Brevin Walter, our Chick-fil-A star of the game interview last night, 25 points in the victory, 6'4" senior out of Las Vegas, averaging 17.5 points, 14 rebounds a ball game. And we can put the controversy to rest. I finally went up to Armand Muldrew tonight, and I said, why is everybody calling you Mildrew? He goes, I don't know. I go, it's Muldrew. I go, did we say it's Millen High School in Denver? No, it's Mullen High School. So M-U-L-D-R-E-W is Muldrew. I'm glad that Armand could settle that once and all for me. I went up to, I go, Armand, everybody keeps trying to tell me I'm saying it wrong. And I'm saying, no, it's Muldrew. I don't care what the roster says. It's Muldrew. And he goes, yeah, I don't know where they got that from. So we've settled that. So last week we settled Chad Levy, formerly known as Levi or Levy. It's Levy. And now we've got Armand Mildrew here late in the season figured out. Latimer, Patterson, Phipps, Robinson, and Peterson, all the starters here for Chadron State. Thunderbolts will move left to right as we look at it. They control the tap. They're in their road blues here tonight with white numerals, red trim. Chadron in their home whites with maroon numerals and lettering. Thunderbolts, we mentioned, moving left to right. We sit high atop the Chicoine Center. Here's a three-pointer by Muldrew. Right on cue with the proper pronunciation. I got to the point where I was alternating between Muldrew and Mildrew, thinking, well, maybe I'd rather be half right. Here's a drive to the hoop, missing the layup, no good by Jenkins, and back come the Thunderbolts, leading the game 3-0. Here's Isaiah down the lane, goes up and under, scoops it up with the right hand, no good. Cooper with the rebound, spins, goes up with the left hand and lays it in. Great start for the Thunderbolts, and we got an injury already here on John Jenkins. He has hit the deck. I'm not sure if he took an elbow or what here. He is down, holding his head underneath the basket. They were without Bryce Latimer, their star, who averages 19 points a game. He missed the last 2 weeks with a concussion. Played last night. Kind of a borderline disastrous loss for Chadron State last night on their home court. They were down double digits in the second half, came all the way back and tied it. Actually had the lead late. Game went overtime, and then Highlands torched them in overtime. So Chadron's on a 3-game losing streak right now. They have let teams like the Thunderbolts back into this race here for that 8th and final playoff spot. Thunderbolts go with full court pressure here, leading it 5-0. Latimer gets it ahead to Robinson. Now on top, handed off to Latimer. Latimer looking for a screen. They jump switch, the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderbolts. Good defense by the Pack. Standing ovation by the bench down here. They're right below me here as we sit here at the Chicoine Center. Latimer to trigger it in the corner. They go outside with it to Nunez. Now to Peterson. Quick fire three on the way. It's way short. Rebound batted outside, and the Eagles able to come up with it. They go left side now to Nunez. Back out top. Here's a drive to the hoop by Robinson. Into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound to Cooper. Great start here for the Thunderwolves. Walter across the timeline. Goes up top to Zay. Gives it off to Kai, the Morris brothers. Now Kai goes right side to Walter. Walter up top to Cooper. To Muldrew. Muldrew dribbles around the screen, takes it right at the cup. Cut off, though. Gets it in the corner. Wide open. Makai Morris misses the three-pointer, and the rebound on the baseline to Julio Phipps. Hands it off now to Latimer. Thunderwolves leading it. They're saying it's 4-0. They've changed that three-pointer to a 2 early on in the game by Muldrew. Here's a shot from the top of the key. No good. Good position underneath. Zay Morris with it. So it is 4-0 Thunderwolves. Morris at the top of the key. Dribbles to the free throw line, backs his way down. Trying to go inside. Can't get the shot off. Lobs it way outside for Muldrew. Saves it on the sideline. Shot clock at 12. Here's Walter with it. He might go one-on-one here. Stops, pops from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound to Kai Morris in the paint. Gets rid of it to Muldrew. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Heartbreak City. Cooper with a rebound. Rips it free. Goes up and he drew the foul. Good work underneath by Deshaun Cooper. Deshaun only had 2 rebounds in last night's game. He's already matched that output in this game. And he'll shoot a pair here. Deshaun, as always, takes a big, deep breath and about 5 dribbles. Flips it up and in. He's still not a great free throw shooter, but when you look back early in his career when he was mired in the 40s, he's come a long, long way, as all aspects of his game have. Missed the second. As soon as we start heaping praise on him, you know that was going to happen, right? That's the way it goes. 5-0. Thunderwolves on top. Here's Latimer on the left side to Peterson. We got a Peterson, we got a Patterson in this game for the Eagles. Here's Latimer trying to work against this zone. Stops and pops from 10 and hits. He's crafty, he's shifty. 5-2. Thunderwolves lead it. Here's Zay up top now to Walter. Gives it to Muldrew. Muldrew works around the screen. They leave him wide open for 3. It's up, in and out, no good. Heartbreak City there on that one. And here comes Latimer across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key. Goes between the legs with the dribble. That was wild. They go underneath to the baseline. Here's Jenkins. Doesn't take the shot. Fires into the corner. 3-point force. No good. And there's Cooper. Had lost the rebound and then a foul on the Thunderwolves. Foul's on Cooper. Cooper had his hands on it, but underneath him was Robinson, and he was able to rip the ball away, and that led to Cooper being on his back. So he's going to come out of the ball game right now, and Ty Adam coming in. The last thing Matt Hammer wants to see is Cooper get 2 fouls immediately. Here's Jenkins on the baseline, backs his way in. Nice bounce pass in the lane. 3 seconds, anybody? They don't call it. Now the Eagles with it on the wing. Driving to the paint, Latimer stops, pops, drew the foul, and the foul will be on Adam. Martin Poznanovich was in the lane probably 4, maybe 5 seconds there. Free throw up and good by Latimer. Second free throw, good. 4 in a row here by the Eagles to get back within 1. It's 5-4. Pack on top. Adam at the top of the key. Goes left side to Walter. Bounce pass to the baseline to Morris. This is Kai Morris up top to Muldrew. He drives it at the basket all the way to the coop and lays it in. So Muldrew struggling with his 3-point shot. Takes it to the cup and lays it in. 7-4. Pack by 3. 15:50 to go here. We'll get a timeout at our next whistle. Latimer across the timeline. Chadron State got to be playing with a bit of a fragile psyche right here. Here's Robinson driving to the hoop. Doesn't get the shot off. Comes outside with it to Peterson. Now to Patterson. Drives to the hole. Cut off by Morris. Good defense there. Now stops. Little floater in the lane. No good. And the rebound of the Thunder was good box out there by Ty Adam, allowing Zay Morris to come up with the rebound. He dribbles to the left wing. Hands it off to Muldrew. Now to Morris. This is Mackay at the top of the key. Dribbles around the screen. Backing his way down. Spinning. Can't get the shot off. Hands it off. They go outside to Muldrew. 12 on the shot clock. Muldrew drives into the cup. Spins in the lane. Goes up. Fades and hits. Muldrew with a quick 6. And it's 9-4. Thunderwolves by 5. 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Shane Pabin stalking the sideline right now for Chadron State. Here's a drive to the hoop. Ball kicked away. Kick save and a beauty. by Isaiah Moore. Some kicks are better than others. That one saved a hoop. You don't mind it at all. Timeout on the court. 14:53 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it 9-4. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
Welcome back to the Chicoine Center. Thunderwolves on top 9-4. Corbin Garver into the game now for the Pack. What a first half he had last night. I'd like to see that repeated. He had 14 in the first half against Colorado Christian last night. Here's a feed underneath. The Latimer goes up and lays it in. Latimer has all 6 for the Eagles. He's a Thunderwolf killer. Ball on the right side to Muldrew, into the corner to Zay. Zay now to Garver. Garver, dangerous pass, gets it to Walter, pulls up 15-footers up, left it short. And the rebound to Phipps. Outlet pass ahead. Racing in is Patterson. He's cut off. This is Jalen Patterson. He's out of Galt, California. Three-pointer on the wing, swish by John Jenkins. So a quick burst by the Eagles has the game tied up at 9 apiece. They score 5 in a row out of the timeout. Here's Adam, gives it off to Muldrew. Muldrew drives in, gets to the cup. Shot blocked at the summit by Phipps. Back come the Eagles, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pull up in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, Garver, lost it out of bounds. Latimer missed the little pull-up. Garver had his hands on it, but then he was pressured from behind by Jenkins, and then he lost it out of bounds. So, fresh 20 here for the Eagles. Ball in. That can't be right on the shot clock. Why is it 22? It should be like about 18. That can't be right. Ball is inbounded. Jenkins drives the baseline. Spin move. Goes up with the right hand hook. He drew the foul, and the foul will be on Garver.
Number 10, Garver. First personal foul. 13.
Cooper and Kai Morris going to check back in, and Adam going to come out here, I think. Going to wait till after the free throw. If it's good, then we'll have a stoppage. If not, they'll have to wait. Well, he's shooting too, so yeah, they could come in after the first. It's not an end one. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. That's the problem I wasn't thinking. Free throw good. Eagles have their first lead of the game. Hits them both. Jenkins with 5. It's 11-9. Chadron State on top. Zay Morris hands it off to Muldrew. On the left wing to Garver. Garver to Muldrew. Spins. Dribbles around a screen. Up top to Garver. Left side to Kai Morris. Trying to post up Cooper. He's shoved off the paint. Outside now to Garver into the corner. Zay Morris. He drives the baseline. Goes up and under and missed the scoop shot, but he was fouled. And the foul will be on Jalen Patterson. Has his hands outstretched, wondering what he did. Shane Pabin wondering what he did as well. The referee has to explain it to Shane. Darren Drake, Josh Reed, Hayden Hilty are our referees. I don't know who's who. I've seen them all before. I just don't know which guy is which. First free throw no good by Isaiah Morris. He'll have one more. Second time. Boy, he missed that one badly. Gets his own rebound, though. Goes up underneath. Shot blocked away and saved. Nope, they were out of bounds. So Thunderwolves with new life on the possession. It'll be Zay Morris to trigger it in on the baseline. Gets it into Cooper. Cooper hands it off to Muldrew. Muldrew dribbles around the screen. Comes outside to Kai Morris. Good defense by the Eagles. Right side to Zay. Up top to Kai. Kai going to drive it into the paint. Goes up with a scoop shot up and in. 11-11. 12:55 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves basketball here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Here's the ball outside. Patterson steps back, fires from the free throw line. Missed it. Rebound to Garver. Garver wanted a fast break, and then he's fouled on the backboard as Phipps decks him. Every call that goes against Chadron State, Shane Pabin, he about has a coronary. Almost looks like his head's about to explode. He's just complaining to anybody who'll listen. He looks at his staff, holding his hands out. Now he's standing there with his hand. He's kind of a menacing figure on the sideline. Big, tall guy. I once called him Big Bird. That's a little harsh. He's just a big, tall guy, you know, kind of hulking, intimidating. Little delay here. Now we're ready to go. Ball inbounded to Zay Morris. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Hands it off to Muldrew. To Kai. Back to Muldrew. Now to Walter. Left side to Kai. Trying to post up Cooper. Shoves. And he's called for traveling. On that spin move. We see that move every game. And that's only the second time I can remember him being called for a walk this year. No coincidence. Both times we're on the road. Ball out top. Poznanovic gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins to Poznanovic. Little ball fake. Puts a shoulder right into Cooper. Goes up with the right-hand hook. Missed it. And the rebound to Kai Morris. Hands it off to Zay. Zay ahead to Kai. Kai across the timeline. We're tied up at 11 apiece. Kai goes outside to Cooper. Right side to Muldrew. Muldrew steps around a screen. Doesn't take the shot. Comes outside to Zay. Shot clock at 17. Now to Muldrew. Muldrew up top to Walter. Jab step. Drives into the paint. Goes up in the lane and hits. Brevin Walter's first bucket of the game. 13-11. Thunderwolves by 2. Here's Patterson with it. Bounces it up top to Robinson. Robinson goes to work. Drives into the paint. Kicks it outside. Jenkins with it. Drives in. Stops. Ball stripped and stolen away by the Thunderwolves. 3-on-1 the other way. Kai leading the break. Hands it off to Muldrew. Reverse up and in. Muldrew with 8. 15-11. 6 in a row here by the Thunderwolves. Has them on top by 4. They led the start of the game 5-0. Here's Poznanovic. Hands it off now to Patterson. Thunder will switch out on him, but he drives into the paint. Teardrop up and in. 15-13. Thunderwolves by 2. Here's Walter. Up top to Kai Morris. Kai crossover. Dribbles in on Poznanovic. Fades in the paint and hits. Morris with 4. 17-13. Early outside shots not really dropping for the Thunderwolves, so they're finding success driving into the hoop here. Here's Poznanovic. Goes baseline to Jenkins. Gets rid of it. Now they hand it off to Poznanovic. Puts a shoulder right into Cooper. Missed it. And the rebound to Kai Morris. Best rebounding guard in the conference. And he threw it away, though. As soon as you sing their praises. Here's a drive the other way. And then Morris takes a foul out on the perimeter. Only the first foul on Kai prevented a breakout. Timeout on the court. 10-17 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 17-13. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
17-13. Thunderwolves on top. You hear my lips smacking while I'm having one of those Nebraska delicacies. At least that's what they want to think it is. It's a runza. Here's a foul on Ty Adam on the inbounds pass, so Ty picks up his second. But it's kind of like, how do you describe it? It's like a encased beef sandwich. So the beef and all the stuffings with the cabbage is inside it, and the bread is formed around it and fried, I guess. Or baked. I don't know what they do with it. It's not bad. Here's a back down on the baseline. Shot blocked by Cooper. As Porter Anderson trying to muscle his way on Cooper, and Cooper has stayed right with him and sent his shot packing. They're going to try to draw the second foul on Cooper here is what they're trying to do. Here's a three-pointer from the top. It's up, it's short, and the rebound, that's going to be a foul on the Eagles. A foul on Porter Anderson as he was mugging Deshaun Cooper. And as usual and as you might expect, Shane Pabin protesting. Now he'll sit down. I think he realizes that time that was a stretch, that argument, but he just lives to argue. He's one of those kind of guys. Here's Garver on the left side to Walter. Bounces it to Kai Morris. Kai backs his way in. Fakes. Hands it off to Cooper. Cooper going to back his way. Bangs his way in. Goes up with the right hand hook and banks it in. Cooper has 5. 19-13. Thunderwolves on a nice little 10-2 run here to open up this 6-point lead. Here's Patterson, bounces it down low to Patterson. Oh, Penny just lowers the boom. What are they going to call here? Offensive foul on Patterson. And again, Shane Pabin, he'll argue, he's irate. I mean, that is the easiest call in the world to make. I mean, he just lowered the boom on Cooper. What's he want him to call? Does he want him to call Cooper for faking it? That is just silly arguing. Here's Cooper on the left side to Garver. Top to Morris. Morris drives into the paint. He's cut off. Gets rid of it to Muldrew. Muldrew drives to the right wing. Backs his way in to the baseline. Comes outside to Garver. Garver going to take it right at the cup. And he tried to pass it off instead of shooting it and threw it away. Back the other way comes Latimer. Takes it down the lane. Drew the foul shot up. No good, but he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Garver made the proper move, but then instead of taking the shot and perhaps taking the contact from Poznanovich, he tried to pass it across to Cooper, and Poznanovich took the ball away. And that leads to a breakout the other way. Well, they say he was no free throws here. Foul before the shot, evidently. I don't quite get that. So it'll be Chadron State's ball on the baseline. They lob it into the corner to Robinson. Robinson backs it in on Kai. Morris goes up and banks it in. Josh Robinson, he was borderline unstoppable in the game in Pueblo back in December. Game the Eagles won late. Ball left side, Kai Morris, won it by 2. Here's Kai faking the 3, gives it to Cooper, back to Kai, moves in, goes up and under, and banks it in. Kai has 6, 21-15. Thunderwolves controlling the action here in the early going. They're up by 6. Latimer starts a drive, cut off, gets it upside to Robinson. He drives in on Kai, goes up in the lane, and flips it in. 21-17. Thunderwolves by 4. Here's Kai at top of the key. He's going to launch a three-pointer. It's up. It's no good. And the rebound to Taylor, who's into the game now for Chadron State. I'm not sure that Matt Hammer was enthralled with that shot taken by Kai Morris. Here's a move in by Latimer. Steps back, doesn't fire. When you're having all that success driving to the hoop, why spoil things and jack up a 3? Here's Poznanovich backing his way down. Fakes, goes up in the paint and lays it in. 4 in a row by the Eagles, have him back within 2. It's 21-19. Thunderwolves on top. Muldrew gets rid of it to Cooper. Now to Kai Morris. Kai probing into the paint. Goes up and under. Lays it in. Good on a foul. What a move by Micaiah Morris. With the hezzy there. Little hesitation. Went up and under. Drew the hit and flipped it in. Timeout on the court. Free throw for Kai when we come back. Thunderwolves lead at 23-19. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo. Once in a great while, the old computer locks up back at the iHeart Studios, and they're unable to fire the ads. So when it doesn't fire right away, I know Aaron Kinnischtke's probably got the hammer out, and he's hitting the side of the computer, slapping it with his hand. That means for me to keep going and tell you about some of our other sponsors of Thunderwolves basketball. Taco Stop, the official breakfast burrito of Thunderwolves basketball and athletics in general. Get you one tomorrow. You won't regret it. wing stop. They bring you all timeouts here this year. Keg One, the big beverage supplier of Thunderwolves Athletics. They handle all the big events the Thunderwolves throw on. Their most recent one was, of course, the football signing day celebration. Keg One, they can handle all your beverage needs. Kai Morris, chance for the three-point play here. It's on the way. Swish. Kai has 9. Thunderwolves have yet to hit a three-pointer in this game. Eagles only have 1, so it's been a drive to the hoop kind of game here so far. Ball out top. Here's Taylor. Fed to the post. Now they come outside, right side to Latimer. He drives baseline, pulls up, little 15-footer swish. He is smooth as silk. 24-21. That's why you always hate it to be a close game in the pressure cooker, because Latimer, he can just get you hoops in so many ways. You like to have a little cushion on Chadron State. Here is Kai Morris on the right wing, and he dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. He tried to go around Robinson, who was being screened by Cooper, but when he made the crossover move, he dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. So the ball goes over to the Eagles. It's 24-21. Thunderwolves on top. Latimer with it. Goes crossover with it. Now crossover again. Comes left side to Patterson. Up top to Poznanovic. Right side to Latimer. Latimer steps back and fires. Missed it. And the rebound to Kai Morris. Here come the Thunderwolves. Kai at the free throw line. Always probing. Goes outside to Walter. Walter drives in, cut off, comes outside to Muldrew. Muldrew works around a screen, a little stop and go move underneath the basket, fires it outside, threw it right into the hands of Latimer. He has one man trailing him, Robinson, then to the second trailer layup and good by Jalen Patterson. Good secondary break that time by the Eagles, 24-23. Turnovers, they'll kill you. Here's Kai Morris, top of the key. Hands the ball off to Walter. Walter goes crossover, drives in, into the paint, fakes, goes up, shot blocked, and rebounded by the Eagles. Good play there by Poznanovic. Gives it off to Latimer. Latimer backs out of there, directing traffic, just calming things down. Now he'll go to work. Takes it in, pulls up, little 10-footer, missed it off the back iron. Rebound taken by Cooper, rips it away from Latimer, and then tried to get rid of it, and he drew the foul on Poznanovic. Poznanovic, he'd be right at home in Bessemer. See him holding up a stool there at Eilers. He's got the name, he's got the build. He'd be right at home in Pueblo. Here's Cooper shooting the 1-and-1. On the way, swish. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. We'll have one more. They make a racket in here. This is a noisy building. It's got a low ceiling. They can get rocking in here. Both free throws good for Deshaun Cooper. He has 7. It's 26-23. In this battle for survival tonight for the Thunderwolves. Trying to stay relevant in the RMAC. Here's Latimer, brings it across the timeline. Gives it up top to Jenkins. Takes a return fee, fires a three-pointer. It's short. And the rebound to Garver, who's back in the ball game along with Ty Adam here. Here's Zay Morris handing it off to Muldrew. Muldrew to the free throw line. Stops and pops and hits. Muldrew double figures with 10. He leads the Thunderwolves 28-23. Thunderwolves have been able to answer every Chadron run with a run of their own. Lead it by 5. Here comes Latimer. Takes it to the hoop. Shot blocked from behind by Garver, but it's rebounded by Poznanovic. And he lays it in. 28-25. Thunderwolves by 3. Garver on the left wing. Gives it up top to Adam. He's going to fire a three-pointer. It's good. Ty Adam, that's no surprise. It's like a big bonus, but that's his 7th three-pointer of the year, but he's a good shooter. When you leave him open, he'll flip it home like he did there. It's a 6-point lead for the Pack. 4-minute mark. Ball on the right side. This is Jenkins. Now to Latimer. Latimer, a little hezzy. Drives in, spins, gives it out to Poznanovich. Puts a shoulder. He walked to the ball. No call. Gets his own rebound. It's loose on the deck. Garver picks it up for the Thunderwolves. Dribbles out of a trap. Gets it down to Muldrew. Muldrew across the timeline. On the fly. Down the lane he goes. Into the corner. Kai Morris fakes the three. Drives in. Spin move to the hoop. Shot blocked from behind. Got his own rebound. Outside to Muldrew. Up top to Garver. Garver drives into the paint. Down the lane. Goes up and banks it in. Took it right at Poznanovich and laid it in. Power move by Corbin Garver. 33-25. Thunderwolves by 8. Patterson with it for the Eagles. Goes up top to Robinson. Robinson directing traffic. He wants to go to work. Takes it in the paint. Comes outside. Three-pointer by Latimer. In and out. No good. Rebound loose. Garver comes up with it for the Thunderwolves. Hand it off now to Zay Morris. And now Zay will take his time and walk it across the timeline here. We hit the 3-minute mark of the first half. Left side to Kai Morris. Kai up top to Muldrew. Now to Garver. Garver, he'll drive it to the hoop, takes it strong to the hole, and lays it in. Another great move by Garver, and it's 35-25. Thunderwolves by 10. Eagles, for the second night in a row on their home court, have fallen behind by double digits. Here's Robinson. Goes left side to Latimer to Poznanovich. He says, I don't want it. Gives it back to Latimer. Latimer's cut off on a double team. Goes way outside with it to Patterson. He starts to drive into the paint. Down the lane, goes up, shot blocked. Foul called on the Thunderwolves. You talk about a bailout call there. Oh, my goodness. Foul called on Ty Adam. That's his 3rd. Timeout on the court. 2:16 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 35-25. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
Well, my apologies. As you might be able to tell, I took way too big a bite of the runza. There's so much bread. A lot of bread in there. But it's good. The beef, seasoned well, a little cabbage in there. It's a Nebraska specialty. Free throw no good by Jalen Patterson. Let's just put it this way. At lunchtime, I'm glad I had the hamburger. That's a lot of bread on that little mini runza. It just feels uncomfortable saying runza, doesn't it? When you're saying, what did you have to eat? Oh, I had a runza. No, what did you have before? No, that is what I ate. I had a runza. Here's Morris on the left wing. Gets rid of it to Muldrew. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves trying to increase on this 9-point lead. Muldrew steps back, fires from downtown. Got it! Muldrew with 13, a step back three, looking like Steph Curry right there. 38-26, Thunderwolves' biggest lead. They're up by 12. Here's Patterson handing it off to Latimer. Latimer works around a screen, dishes it off. Here's a drive to the hoop. That's a travel. They don't call it. Stolen away by Zay Morris. 4-on-2 the other way. Zay gives it off to Kai. Spins down the lane. And the layup is good and a foul! What a shot by Kai Morris. He's decked on the play by John Jenkins. Incredulous about the call, but it was an easy call to make. And Morris a chance for the three-point play. Kai kind of angles a little to the left when he shoots free throws. It's on the way. It's good. Wonder if he's a golfer. Maybe he tees up on the left side of the tee box. 41-26. A minute 20 to go here in the first half. Here's Latimer. Wild right-hander. Missed it. Rebound in the paint. Up and good by Robinson. Well, they're fortunate there to come up with a basket. 41-28, 1:05 to go. Thunderwolves need to take care of business here, finish off this half in style. Here's Kai, gets rid of it to Muldrew. To Walter. Walter, a little jab step, goes crossover. Ball goes off the foot of the Eagles. Jalen Patterson. Shane Pavin trying to buy a call there. Said, that was off their guy. Come on. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ball inbounded to Muldrew. Has to chase it down in the backcourt. Shot clock now at 10. Armand goes to work. Goes crossover with it. Steps back, fires from 15. And this time it goes! He got the shooter's roll. Timeout, Thunderwolves. What a half of basketball for Armand Muldrew. That's right, it's Muldrew. It's not Mildrew, it's Muldrew. I was glad I was able to clear that up with him today. Keep it right here. Thunderwolves basketball, all of our timeouts this year. Reminder, they're brought to you by Wingstop. I like the old Parmesan and crusted wings. I go to lemon pepper. I get traditional. I end up with 10. If I'm really feeling frisky, I'll get an order of fries, although it's too much, too many carbs. But, you know, sometimes you just got to have it. Do an extra 15 or 20 minutes on the treadmill. That's my stop usually after every home game, if I have time, if I remember to make my call on the app. You use the little Wingstop app, it's real simple. And it remembers your order from the last time. So for me, it's easy. It just said, do you want the same thing? I go, yeah, bring it on. Inbounds pass to Latimer. He races into the forecourt, takes it right at the cup, and missed the layup. The rebound to Cooper. They were going 2 for 1 that time. They wanted to get a quick basket attempt there, but they miss. Now the Thunderwolves can run this down to about 6 seconds. Muldrew will just hold it. They're not pressuring him. Now he goes into the corner. Kai Morris for 3. It's on the way. Left it short. Long rebound. Thunderwolves have it. Walter gets rid of it. 3 or jumper on the way. Short. He didn't have to take it right there. Now the Eagles have time in the backcourt. Spinner-Rommel almost throw it away. Latimer now drives in on the baseline. Takes it right to the cup. Shot blocked by Cooper at the summit at the buzzer. What a play by Deshaun Cooper. Putting an exclamation point on this half of basketball by the Pack. They lead it 43-28. Halftime show is next. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo, brought to you by Wingstop.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
Oh, it's fun here tonight at Chadron, Nebraska. Had another conversation with Bob Zam there. He's the guy that brought me the runza. And I told him, I go, that's pretty good. I kind of like it. It's got a good spice on the meat. I got that cabbage in there. What else I got in it? Perry goes, I don't know. I can't stand them. Here I'm trying to be a gracious guest recipient of getting the runza sandwich. And Bob Zam telling me, I can't stand them. Let's put it this way. If I went back to runza again, I'd probably go back to the cheeseburger. It's pretty good. But if I had a choice, it's one of those things. I'll take the burger. It was good. Burger was excellent. Now the onion rings, terrible. Just god awful onion rings they served me. It's like they'd been in the tray for like 3 hours today when I got those. I was so looking forward to some good onion rings, and they were brutal. But the cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, it was awesome. All right, 43-28. Here I am promoting people that don't even sponsor us. Maybe we need to get a runza there in the Thunderwolf Village somehow. Spread it in, but it's a Nebraska delicacy. We've already got the El Super Taco. That's one thing John Rissney's right. We need to get an El Super Taco ad, but we already have Taco Stop, so we don't want to load ourselves up with too many. You already got the official breakfast burrito, which is Taco Stop. All right, we did have a video review here at the end of the first half. They were checking to see, I believe. Remember, I'm up here on the concourse. I'm trying to read their minds down there. I think they were checking to see if that should have been goaltending on Deshaun Cooper on that last block shot. whatever they ruled, nothing changed. And I saw the lead official hold his thumb and forefinger about an inch apart, saying it was that close to being goaltending, I think. But it was a great recovery by Cooper to block that shot as Latimer got to the basket as only he could. But the Thunderbolts blocked the shot, and they have a 15-point lead here at halftime. We'll talk more about it. Tell you what else is going on in the RMAC. Maybe recap a little bit of that women's game. That all comes your way next. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you, of course, by TNT Electric Company. They can assist you in all your electrical needs. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, high voltage, low voltage, standby generators, indoor and outdoor lighting, from design to the build to the final inspection. Look to your friends at TNT Electric for all your electrical needs. Find them on the web, ttelectric.com. Thunderbolts lead at 43-28. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to the Chicoine Center here in Chadron, Nebraska. Hey, come in here, Bob. We'll do a video. We'll prove everybody. You're not on witness protection, are you? There is Bob Zam. This is the guy I'm talking about. He brought me the Runza. All right, get out of here. All right, there he goes. He's off into the night. We always like to come up to Chadron and visit with old Bob. See you, buddy. We go way back in time. We do that for my sister Arlene and my brother-in-law Don to prove that. They always ask me, "Oh, did you see Bob?" Like, well, in football, he wasn't here because he was sick, but he's alive and well in basketball, and he brought me the runs. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by TNT Electric Company. They can assist you in all your electrical needs. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, high voltage, low voltage, standby generators, indoor and outdoor lighting, from design to build to the final inspection. For all your electrical needs, go to TNT Electric. Find them on the web, ttelectric.com. Thunderbolts basketball also brought to you by Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. They do all the big turf projects around the state of Colorado, all around the region. They partner with AstroTurf. They did, of course, at CSU-Pueblo, Rawlings Field, the indoor facility. Their biggest recent deal was all the fields at Metro State. Did the lacrosse, softball, baseball, soccer. Also did the tennis courts up there. They do great work. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. And also Keg One, they're the official beverage supplier of Thunderbolts Athletics. You got a big event coming up, you need a big beverage supplier, and Keg One is your team to do it. Whether you got 50, 100, 500, even 1,000, they can handle it. All your big events. All right, Thunderbolts lead it here at halftime, 43-28. Let's tell you how it happened here real quick. Thunderbolts jumped out early, led it 5-0. Eagles came back, though, actually took the lead at 11-9. Thunderbolts then responded, got the lead back, got it up to as many as 6 on 2 occasions. Chadron reeled him in, eventually got within 1 at 24-23. Thunderbolts answered with 4 straight to go up by 5. Chadron cut it to 28-25 before the Thunderbolts ripped off 7 in a row to take a double-digit lead at 35-25. Chadron got a free throw to make it 35-26. Then the Thunderbolts with 6 straight to go ahead 41-26. Chadron with a bucket to cut it to 2, but then the Thunderbolts get the last bucket of the first half, and then a scintillating block shot by Deshaun Cooper late on Latimer as he was cutting in from the right side. Blocked the shot with about 1 second to go. The ball fell to the court, and the buzzer sounded. And the Thunderbolts lead at 43-28. We'll give you the rest of the totals when we come back after this timeout. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350.
43-28, Thunderwolves by 15 here at halftime. Here's how the numbers stack out. Armand Muldrew playing out of his mind in the first half. 7 of 11 from the field. Has 15 points. Mekhi Morris with 12. 7 for Cooper. 4 for Garver. 3 for Adam. Only 2 for Brevin Walter. Now that's a good sign for the Thunderbolts. They're leading the game by 15, and their leading scorer only has 2. But, Brevin just unable to get on track. 1 of 5 from the field, but they're really overplaying on him. I expect him to have a better half, and that's a nice little, safety belt here for the Thunderbolts in this second half. Maybe get him going, take him to victory here. For Chadron State, Latimer with 8 to lead their scoring attack. Robinson with 6. Jenkins and Patterson with 5. Poznanovich with 4. Only 11 of 29 from the field. 1 of 9 from downtown. That's dismal. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Thunderwolves were only 2 of 10. I don't think I gave their shooting totals. 18 of 33 from the field. 2 of 10 behind the arc. 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Thunderwolves killing them on the boards right now. 22-12 advantage there. Morris with 6. Cooper with 5, Garver with 4. For them, Robinson has 4 to lead the way. Thunderwolves with 7 assists, 3 to Morris. That's Mackay Morris. 2 assists each for Robinson and Latimer to lead the way for Chadron. Each team with 4 turnovers. Thunderwolves with 3 steals, 3 players with 1 steal apiece. Only 2 steals for Chadron State. 5 block shots for Chadron State in the first half. Only 1 for the Thunderwolves. 43-28, Pack at halftime. They lead it by 15. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350.
And welcome back to the Chicoine Center. We're ready for the second half. Ball inbounded by the Eagles. They get the ball first here to start the second half. They move left to right as we look at it from atop the concourse here. Here's Latimer driving to the hoop, right to the basket and lays it in. Good start for the Eagles. They overcame a similar deficit last night. Sent the game to overtime before losing to Mexico Highlands. So they're under a lot of pressure right now. Fragile psyche. Here's Isaiah Morris. Stop and go move. Takes to the basket and blocked away by Bryce Latimer. Having none of that from Isaiah Morris. So Thunderwolves will inbound it on the baseline. Gets it into Cooper. Cooper, the free throw line, hands it off to Muldrew. Jump stop. Muldrew takes it to the hoop. Pulls up from about 10 and flips it in. Well, we said at halftime, Muldrew playing out of his mind. I think he's just playing up to his potential. 45-30. Thunderwolves by 15. Here's Latimer. Dribbles around a screen. Goes left side. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Long rebound comes outside to the Eagles. Nothing you can do about that one. Here's Latimer. They jump switch on him. Cut him off. Skips across court. Isaiah Morris had the steal. Lost. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Last touch by Jenkins. So it belongs to the Thunderwolves. Good hustle there by Isaiah Morris. So the teams have traded hoops, and now the Thunderwolves have the ball. Advantage Pack, leading by 15. Here's Muldrew dribbling to the right wing. Hands it off to Isaiah Morris. Zay gives it off to Walter. Walter goes left side to Zay. Back to Walter. Walter goes to work. Takes it to the cup. Goes up with the right hand hook. Missed it. And the rebound to Latimer. Latimer has the ball almost stolen away by Zay Morris. Latimer now keeps it alive. Drives in on Mackay Morris. Blocking foul on Mackay Morris. Second foul on Kai. Keep an eye on that. Inbounds pass to Robinson. Robinson, quick drive, goes right around. Kai doesn't take the shot, goes into the corner to Latimer. He drives in, bounce pass in the lane. Little floater, no good, and then batted out of bounds by Robinson. Thunderwolves ball. That was a pretty easy look for Josh Robinson. That guy was out of his mind good against the Thunderwolves in the first matchup this year in December. He has not nearly played as well in this ball game. Here's Zay across the timeline. Gives it up top to Cooper. Muldrew being held. That's going to be a foul on Robinson. He was just holding Muldrew. That's his first foul of the game. First team foul on the Eagles. Thunderbolts ball on the sideline. Shot clock at 21. Inbounds pass to Zay. Isaiah Morris directing traffic. He wants Muldrew to get out of his way. They're trying to post up Walter. Can't get it to him. They go to Cooper instead. Now hand the ball off to Zay. Drives into the paint. Gives it off to Kai Morris. Dribbled it off his foot. It's loose and taken away by the Eagles. Unforced error there by the Thunderwolves. Feet ahead to Robinson. Robinson pulls up. Goes outside to Latimer. Latimer on the left wing. Directing traffic. Dribbles around the screen. Gives it off into the paint. Lounge lane, into the corner, three-pointer on the way by Jenkins, good. 8 points for Jenkins, 45-33. Points off of turnovers will kill you. That'll let the team get back in the game. Up top to Muldrew, gives it off to Walter. Walter bounces it to Cooper, turns, faces, gives it off to Morris. This is Kai trying to post up Walter. They just can't get him the ball. They like the matchup. Muldrew into the paint, stops, goes outside to Zay. He's going to fake the three-pointer, spins into the paint, goes down the lane, floats it up. Nobody drew the foul. And the foul is on Bryce Latimer. That's the second time Isaiah Morris has challenged Latimer in the second half. The first time he had a shot blocked. That time he was fouled, and he'll shoot a pair. He missed 2 free throws early in the game on his only trip to the line. He's a 64% free throw shooter. He struggles a bit from the line. Free throws up, and he got that one to go. He'll have one more. Second toss, got the shooter's roll. Latimer is favoring his jaw. He's trying to alert the official that he got hit on that play. Maybe by Zay on the drive. That's one of those times where he fouled him with his face is what he did. He's the worse for wear on it. Here's Nunez into the ball game for the Eagles. Brings it across the timeline. Raul angles to the right wing. Tries to go underneath to Robinson. Ball poked away. Foul on Makai Morris. A reach from behind. You don't like that call for the Thunderbolts. That's foul number 3 on Kai Morris. He'll probably have to come out of the ball game. Because he's guarding Robinson. They're going to post up Robinson again. He should just take it right to the basket, and that's what he does, but he doesn't take it in there. Goes into the corner to Latimer instead. He pulls up 15-footer on the baseline. No good. That's just bad offense by the Eagles. And Robinson's hearing it from his head coach. Man, you got to take it to the basket when you got a guy with 3 fouls on you. Morris turns the ball over. And Matt Hammer irate with Kai Morris saying, what are you doing? Use your head. Inbounds pass to Nunez across the timeline. Eagles down 14 here. Dribbles to the left side, comes out top. Robinson drives it right to the cup. Right-hand layup, good. That's got to be the automatic play right now for the Eagles with Kai Morris with 3 fouls. Robinson just take it to the basket every time. Ball out top to Muldrew. Right side to Zay Morris. Cross-court feed to Kai. Fakes the three-pointer. He's covered up. Foul underneath, foul called on Cooper, trying to get position down low, and he decked John Jenkins. Turnover on the pack. Matt Hammer's a couple steps out onto the court saying that is no way should be on my guy. You got to call the first time. He's being held, is what he's trying to be telling. He says you got to, and he's demonstrating to the official exactly what happened. And then it was more or less a reaction foul. Now they've stopped play here. What are they going to do here? Are we going to look at something, or is there just a timeout on the court? Officials are in a huddle. Head official's in the thinker's pose, has the old hand resting on his chin. Now they come over to the video screen. I have no idea what we're looking at here.
The previous play is under review.
Unless they're trying to say this was a little bit more than the common foul on Cooper. Maybe an intentional foul, shoving the man to the deck down on the block, but he's being held the entire time across the paint. It's the battle post players face all the time. They let the opposition players beat the hell out of you, and then you try to get open and you retaliate by trying to, get a guy off you, and then they call you for the foul. But now they're probably trying to see if Deshaun threw a little extra elbow, I suppose, here. I need a drink of Pepsi. I had to take a little mini timeout there, folks. So now they huddle. Now the cynic in me, the former cynic in me would say, all right, well, we got to get this. How do we get Chadron State back in the game? They're down 12. If we call an intentional foul here, that's going to give them a couple free throws on the ball. That'll get them within 10. Maybe they get a basket, get within 8. That's the Homer McWhistle. conversation. Now, of course, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but that's the former cynic in me. Oh, they are going to call it an intentional foul. Oh, my God. Did I call that one or what? Intentional foul is the call on Deshaun Cooper. That's when you ignore all the other stuff when he's trying to get open, when he's being held and muscled and pushed around. And then when he does finally get the position, a guy falls down, they call him for an intentional foul. So 2 free throws here for the Eagles. I thought there was no way in the world they were going to do that. Second free throw, no good. But now Chadron does get possession. Chance to get it into single figures here. It's 47-36. Thunderbolts led by 15 at halftime. Inbounds pass to Patterson. This one you got to dig deep if you're the Thunderbolts here. Here's Patterson, brings it across the timeline, angles in from the right, pulls up, passes underneath, layup, no, but a foul. And that's going to be foul number 4 on Kai Morris, I believe. It is. So Matt Hammer rolled the dice, and Kai Morris has picked up his 4th. So 2 free throws upcoming for Julio Phipps. And he missed. Normally pretty good. Small sample size, 81% coming in, was 13 of 16, but he missed that one. He'll have one more. Second toss, good. So Thunderbolts going to have to get some huge minutes now off their bench as they bring Garver into the game to take the place of Kai Morris. Spin it down low to Cooper. Cooper going to back his way in to the paint. Should go baseline with this. Spins, goes up with the right hand hook. Missed it. Tapped up by Garver, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Eagles. Here is Latimer. Pulls up, free throw line. Keeps the dribble alive, though. Now backs out of there with it. He's got a switch. He's got Cooper on him. Takes it right at him. Goes up and banks it in. It's a dangerous time right now for the Thunderbolts. Their lead has been cut to 8. It's 47-39. With 15:20 to go here in the second half. Walter needs to take over this ball game is what needs to happen here. They bounce it to Cooper down on the block. He's picked up by Jenkins. Spins to the left this time, goes up and missed the banker, and the rebound taken away by the Eagles. Fans saw Cooper shove Jenkins in the back there, but it wasn't enough to draw a foul. Eagles within 8 here with the ball, 15 minutes to go. Here's Patterson, goes up top. They swing it left side to Latimer. Trying to go down low. They bounce it into Phipps. Outside to Latimer. Now up top to Patterson. Patterson goes to work. They jump switch on him. Forces a three-pointer. It's on the way, no good. Rebound to Garver on the baseline. Good defensive series there for the Thunderbolts. They need to cash in now. Here's Muldrew. Muldrew's gone a little quiet here in the second half. Only has 1 bucket in the half. 17 for the game. Here's Walter. Moves in. Pulls up 15-footer. Missed it. That's the shot they're going to have here. They need their leading scorer to be the leading scorer here in this second half, especially with Morris out of the game. Latimer with it out on the wing. Directing traffic. Takes it right at Zay. Goes up, running right-hander. Good. Tell you what, Thunderbolts are in trouble right now. The lead is only 6 with 14 minutes to go. And you got your spiritual leader on the bench with 4 fouls. Here's Walter. Tough matchup for him. Goes down low to Zay. Zay going to back his way into the paint. Fakes, dishes off to Cooper, and it goes right through the hands of Cooper. He'd had an easy dunk. Timeout on the court. No time to panic, but I'm panicking. 47-41. Thunderbolts lead cut to 6. 13:47 to go. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of something there. Thunderbolts deficit. They're in a deficit in the second half, but they still lead it by 6, but they led by 9 at halftime. Eagles on an 8-0 run right here. Here's Robinson taking it right to the cup, spins in the paint, goes up, right-hand hook. No good, tapped up, no good. Rebound to Cooper on the baseline. Thunder will survive that one. See if they can take advantage of it here. Fired into the corner to Muldrew. Little jab step, drives in, cut off. Goes up top to Zay. Hands it off to Walter. Now to Muldrew. Muldrew, one bounce into the lane, spins, fades, gives it off to Garver. Garver drives in on the wing, goes up strong and banks it in. What a move by Corbin Garver. The young fella, fearless. 49-41. Thunderbolts by 8. Ball almost thrown away. They give it off to Patterson. Drives in, goes up and under. Missed the banker. Dunked in on the follow by Julio Phipps. 49-43. Thunderbolts lead is 6. 12:50 to go. Go to Walter on the right side. He drives the baseline. He's in, goes up. Good on a foul and a blocking foul, and it'll count. Boy, that was that old 50-50 call there. I thought for sure it was a block, but you never know. They do call the blocking foul on Patterson, his second. So Walter a chance to complete the three-point play here. Free throws up and good. Big three-point play there. Thunderbolts get a little breathing room. They're up by 9. 12:40 to go here, second half. Here's Latimer. Oh, a little crossover move. Now spins on Muldrew. Goes up, right-hand hook, no good. Tapped up, no good. Rebound to Isaiah Morris. Good defense there. Zay brings it across the timeline. Fires ahead to Garver. Garver should take him. Drives in on the wing, goes up, flips it up, drew the foul. Almost got it to drop. And Garver will go to the line to shoot a pair. He is fearless. And the thing you love about Corbin Garver, he's got that size. He's got that 6'5" frame. He's only going to get stronger. Good hops. He's got a good touch. Free throw up and good. Struggles a bit at times from the free throw line. But you just look at the potential of this guy. He's playing in what normally is your redshirt year. You usually don't play when you're a freshman. That's the way it used to be in the old days. Thunderbolts pretty much forced into having him play this year. Hits both free throws. He has 8. 54-43. So the Thunderbolts have bounced back with 5 in a row here after seeing their lead cut to 6. Here's Patterson with it. Top of the key. Goes crossover. Zay just stones him. Goes over on the left side. Here's Nunez backing out of there. Fakes the three-pointer. Comes right side to Latimer. Latimer now drives in. Goes backdoor underneath. They don't take the shot. They go outside instead for Patterson for 3. And he gets the bounce off the back iron, and it drops through there. Are you kidding me? 54-46. Thunderwolves with the lead, up by 8. Walter drives it right to the hole, pulls up, fades, missed it. Garver fouled on the rebound attempt. He'll go to the line to shoot another pair. Timeout on the court. Shane Pabin is irate here. Be irate. 11:50 to go here in the second half. Thunderbolts by 8. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350.
Thank you very much, Benny Bash. Welcome back, by the way. Aaron Kinnischtzke is our producer and engineer tonight. Here's Garver at the line. Free throw up and good. Where would the Thunderbolts be here in the second half without Corbin Garver? We said he had to play some big minutes coming off the bench when Kai Morris picked up that fourth foul, but I didn't know it'd be this big. 56-46. Thunderbolts by 10. They're going to go full court pressure here. That's always dangerous against these Eagles, especially when you got Latimer out there. Now they back out of it. That was a show pony. Just show press and then back out of there. Here's Latimer. Going to drive it to the free throw line. Hands it off left side. Come out right side now to Nunez. He drives to the free throw line. He's cut off on the switch. Good defense there by the Pack. They go to the baseline to Robinson. He should take it. He's got Garver on him. Garver stays right with him. Right hand hook up and in. That's a tough guard. But Robinson flipped it in, but they made him earn it there. 56-48. Thunderwolves by 8, 11:15 to go. Walter drives baseline, cut off, tries to back his way into the paint, fakes, now spins, goes up, and hits! Walter has 7, 58-48. Thunderwolves by 10. They haven't put the point up on the scoreboard yet. Here's a drive into the paint. They hand it off. Robinson takes it in the paint. Ball was blocked by Walter and rebounded by Cooper. Great defense there. Still haven't put the points on the scoreboard. Here is Walter on the left wing. Drives into the paint. Stops. Goes into the corner. Garver steps into a 3-ball. In and out. Heartbreak City there. How did that not go in? Back the other way comes Latimer. Latimer spins to the free throw line. Down the lane. Plows into Cooper. No call. Feeds it outside. 3-point. It always goes, folks. When you should have been called for traveling or a charge, you take your pick. You don't get the call, and then the guy hits a 3-pointer. It always happens. Here's Muldrew. Starts a drive, takes it all the way to the cup. Drew contact, no call, and now Muldrew comes up gimpy. He's hurt his ankle. Back the other way comes Latimer down the lane. On the way, lays it in. Latimer was 16, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game, 58-53. And now we're going to have to see about Muldrew. He's trying to run it off here. I don't know if he spun his ankle or hurt his knee. 9:45 to go. Thunderbolts' lead has been cut to 5. Hand it off to Muldrew. Muldrew into the paint. Fakes, spins, goes up. Shot blocked. Cooper gets the rebound, but he was fouled. They might call the foul here on the shot for Muldrew. They are going to call it on Robinson. That was one of those late whistles there. And Muldrew going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Muldrew was 74. I see the PA guy here is going off that pronunciation guide on our roster. Calling him Mildrew. It's Muldrew. I figured it out tonight. I asked the source. Always go to the source. Armon always says people call him Armon too. It's Armon. Both free throws good for Muldrew. 60-53. Thunderbolts by 7. They needed that 2 points there. Trying to weather this storm here. We're halfway through this second half and change. Down to 9:25 to go. Here's Patterson on the right wing. Cut off on the jump switch. They play pick and roll. Take it to the basket. Lay it up and in by Phipps. Textbook basketball there on the pick and roll. Kind of the pick and slip. You don't do pick and roll much anymore. It's a pick and slip play. Here's Walter. Fakes. Drives into the cup. Jump stop. Goes up. Shot blocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunderwolves. Zay Morris to trigger it in. Maybe. Does get it in. Finally to Adam. Now to Walter. Down to the baseline to Zay Morris. They're trying to post up Adam here. That ain't going to work. Cross-court feed to Garver. Fakes. Drives baseline. Takes it strong. A little shot blocked at the summit. Thunderbolts get the rebound. Isaiah Morris for 3 on the wing, and he hits it. A cold-blooded dagger 3 by Isaiah Morris as the shot clock was expiring. 63-55. Thunderwolves by 8. Patterson drives in, pulls up, hands the ball off. Phipps backing his way in, turns right into a double team, but still able to bank it in over Garver. That was a strong move by Phipps. 63-57. Thunderwolves by 6. 8:15 to go. Chadron State keeping the pressure on here. Here's Muldrew on the wing, goes cross court. Wide open 3 for Walter. In and out, no good. Rebound to Adam. Outside, Muldrew fakes. He drives it to the cup, takes it to the hole, and lays it in. Muldrew with 21. 65-57. Teams trading haymakers here. Who's going to fold up? Here's a drive to the hoop by Patterson. Right hand hook, no good. Rebound to Garver. Hands it off to Zay, and we've got 7:40 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves trying to weather the storm here. Now they slow things down. Adam with a couple of huge offensive rebounds here. Here's Isaiah Morris, just holding the ball. Now starts a drive, cut off, backs out. Now starts a drive again, spins into the paint. Comes out the other side, goes underneath the basket, tried to bounce it off. Ball kicked away, and that's a break for the Thunderwolves as that resets the shot clock to 20 from 2 and a timeout. 7:19 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 65-57. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
What a huge play that just was there. There was 2 on the shot clock. Thunderwolves were in desperate straits. And Isaiah Morris tried to bounce the ball to the baseline to Adam, and it was kicked out of bounds, and that resets the shot clock to 20. So now the Thunderwolves can run their regular set. Leading by 8, trying to get the lead back to double figures. Garver with it. Shot clock at 10. Adam with it on the wing. He drives in. Bounce to the baseline, goes up and lays it in, and he was fouled. What a play by Ty Adam. Taking it strong to the basket, and Poznanovich whacked him. (67-57) chance for the three-point play for Ty Adam. He has been incredible here this last little 2-minute stretch. Couple of offensive rebounds. They're a big drive to the hoop now, trying to cash in the three-point play. On the way, missed it. Follows his own shot, gets the rebound, but it's stricken away. Ball stripped. Thunderwolves had it back, but lost it. Mildrew had his hands on it, but couldn't secure it. And now the player for Chadron State hit his head on the bleachers over there. That's Jalen Patterson, but he gets it. Boy, he hit his eye, is what he hit right above his eye. He is squinting and stretching his cheek out, man. He is hurting. Well, he's going to be all right. He's checking his jaw. It can't be fun to hit your head on the bleachers. Here's Latimer driving it right at Morris and drew the foul. That's going to be on Isaiah Morris. That's only the 6th team foul on the Thunderwolves. So now the Eagles are triggered in on the baseline. They get it in. Now they return feed to Patterson. Thunderwolves lead at 67-57. Ball on the right side. Here's Latimer with it. Goes up top. They fling it on the left side. Here's Nunez driving the baseline. Cut off. Comes outside to Patterson. Moves around the screen. Goes right side Latimer. Drives in. Comes outside. Three-pointer by Patterson. He was fouled. 3 free throws upcoming. Foul was on Muldrew. Got in his landing space. And so 3 free throws for Jalen Patterson. That hurts. Free throw up, in and out, no good. Doesn't hurt as bad now. Patterson, normally pretty good at the line, 79% on the year, 23 of 29 coming in. Rims that one in. So he's 2 for 4 from the stripe in this game. He'll have one more here. They just leave the lane wide open for him. He's all by himself as far as an Eagle goes. And he missed it. And nobody there to help out on the rebound. So only 1 out of 3. So that worked out for the Thunderwolves. 6.5 to go. They lead it by 9. Zay Morris hands it off to Muldrew. Now to Walter. Walter to Adam. Adam drives into the paint. Takes it to the cup. Can't get the shot off. Goes outside. Threw it into the back court. Saved by Walter somehow to Muldrew. Great play there. Shot clock's at 10. Muldrew going to cast off for 3. In and out. No good. And the rebound underneath to Patterson. Patterson across the timeline for the Eagles. To the right wing. Stops. Comes outside. Return feed to Patterson. Works around the screen. Drives into the paint. Pulls up free throw line. Jumper. In and out. Doesn't go. Tapped up. No good. Rebound to Garver. And he is fouled. And the foul will be on Phipps. Garver with a good, strong rebound there on the baseline. And took the hit. And now he'll walk to the other end to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Garver with 10 points in the game. Thunderwolves had hit 9 straight free throws before the miss by Adam. Now the front end of the 1-and-1 for Corbin Garver. The true freshman out of Air Academy High School in the Springs. On the way, missed it. That's one way to see a lead evaporate. Start missing free throws. Turnovers and free throws will kill you. Here's Latimer. Hands the ball off outside. Boy, that was almost a double dribble. Gets it back to Latimer. Latimer at the top of the key. Little stop and go move. Top about the three. Doesn't take it. Goes to Patterson. He moves in down the lane. Goes up with a scoop shot up and in. Patterson with 11. So the missed free throw on one end leads to the breakout hoop on the other. Lead is 7. Got to keep the pressure on here. Here's Adam. Top of the key. Goes to Walter. Walter picked up by Latimer. That's a favorable matchup for the Thunderwolves. Fakes, goes up and under him, and missed the layup. Tap try, no good. How do they miss that shot? Walter comes up holding his face. He got hit in the face there. Should have been a foul call probably. Here's Latimer. That's how he missed the layup. Here goes Latimer. Drives it right at Walter. Gets around him. Scoops it up. No good. Tap try. No good. Rebound to Walter. Outlet pass to Isaiah Morris. Gives it to Muldrew. Down the lane he goes. Jump stop. And he threw it away. Back the other way. And he throws it away as Garver takes it right back for the Thunderwolves. Careless play there by the Eagles. 4:40 to go here. Timeout Thunderwolves. Matt Hammer saying, you know, we got to settle this thing down a little bit. 4:37 to play. Thunderwolves lead it 67-60. Thunderwolves basketball is brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo. So 69-61. Thunderwolves by 8. 3:48 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves had a big chance there to get the lead back to double figures, but Muldrew dribbled it off his knee out of bounds. And so now the Eagles have a chance. Thanks, buddy. One thing kind of working in the favor of the Thunderwolves here in this ball game has been the lack of three-point production by Chadron State. They only have 4 threes in the game. Now, the thing you worry about is then catching fire from downtown here down the stretch and say hit 2 or 3 of them and a chance to steal a victory perhaps. We got a crazy game over here in the student section. The cheerleaders, they have one of them up in the air and she's holding her hands in a circle like it's a hoop, and they throw the pom-poms and they allow the fans to try to make baskets. Well, way to get involved, I guess. Thing is, it's not college kids over there. It's young teenage impressionable boys, 13 and 14, looking at the, mature women cheerleaders saying, I can't wait to get to college in 5 years. It's going to be so awesome. Here is the ball inbounded now by the Eagles. Thunderwolves go with full court pressure. They'll back out of it. As they inbounded to Patterson, now they do back out. Last thing they want to do is speed it up and allow Chadron to get some easy hoops. You want them to grind away here. Here's Patterson dribbling around the screen into the paint. Little floater up and in. That was a nice move by Patterson. He has 14, and it's a 6-point game, 69-63. Thunderwolves need to keep the pressure on. Left side to Walter. Walter dribbles around the screen, has the ball poked free. It's loose. Walter still can't get it. It's taken away by the Eagles. Turnovers and missed free throws. That's what'll kill you. Here's Patterson at the top of the key extended. Now way outside with it actually on the wing. Looks for a screen. Goes into the corner to Latimer. Latimer thinking about the three. Muldrew comes out on him to take that away. Goes crossover. Spins his way into the paint. Fades. Goes up. High arching shot. Good. Latimer with 18. Here come the Eagles. They're within 4. It's 69-65. The time is now for the Thunderwolves to get a hoop with 2:45 to go. They can't afford to let this get any tighter. Here's Walter on the left side. Dribbles around the screen. Goes up top to Muldrew. 15 on the shot clock. 2:35 to go in the game. Muldrew goes into the paint. Goes outside. Garver drives in. He's got a matchup he likes. Goes up on the baseline. Right hand hook up and in! A sky hook by Corbin Garver. He's looking like Kareem there on the baseline, flipping it in, 71-65. Here's Latimer with it. Spins into a trap down the lane. Took an extra step. No call, lays it in. You got to be kidding me. 71-67. He just put an extra little hop, skip, and a jump down the lane there to get to the cup. Under 2 minutes to go here. 1:55. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. Gotta have a basket here. Here's Walter on the left wing. Holds it. Goes up top to Garver. Garver hands it off to Muldrew. Shot clock at 8. Muldrew drives into the paint. Spins. Fakes. Outside Garver for 3. It's on the way. Got it! Corbin Garver from downtown. A dagger 3. And it's 74-67. Thunderwolves by 7. 1:25 to go. Patterson on the wing. Backing out of there, trying to get some movement. He's disgruntled with his teammates here, saying they got to have a sense of urgency. Goes up top to Patterson, or to Robinson rather. Robinson drives it at Garver, stones him, keeps the dribble alive, goes crosser. Ball poked away by Garver. Thunderwolves have the steal. 2-on-1. The other way. Shot blocked at the summit. Back the other way. It's a breakout for Robinson. Dunks it home. Timeout taken by the Eagles. The Thunderwolves were poised for the kill shot. They went for the basket. It was blocked at the summit, and the Eagles have life. Thunderwolves could have done one of two things there. Of course, make the basket. The other was just pull it out and run some time. The last thing in the world they needed was a block shot leading to a breakout and a score on the other end in about 3 seconds' time. Oh, like I always say, you never thought it was going to be easy, did you? You didn't think it was going to be easy, right? It's never easy. 58.2 seconds to go. Thunderwolves do have the ball. Team foul count is at 8, so the Eagles do have the chance to foul the Thunderwolves and make it a 1-on-1 situation. They are doing a video review here to check the time. They probably want to see if there should be another second or two on the clock after that dunk. Boy, Thunderwolves had a chance to put the game away right there. But it was a great block at the summit. I think it was Phipps that blocked the shot. Led to the breakout on the other end. Robinson leaking out. He was ahead of the field and dunked it home. So it wasn't a turnover, but it felt like a turnover. A block shot leading to a breakout. Officials still looking here down at the video review here. Well, the Eagles had an incredible comeback last night to force overtime against New Mexico Highlands. They had a big three-pointer hit late. I'm trying to remember who it was. Let me look so I can see it on my sheet. He doesn't hit many threes on the year. It might have been Josh Robinson. He's only got one three-point hit on the year. I think he was the guy that nailed the three to send the game into overtime last night. But they lost it in overtime. Full court pressure. Kai Morris back in the game. They get the ball inbounded to Walter. He's surrounded. They whack at and foul him. They tie him up. Are they going to call a jump ball here or foul? I think they're going to call a foul. Boy, that was close to a tie-up situation. Which way's the arrow going here? I can't tell on the scoreboard who has the arrow. Thunderwolves have the possession arrow. So even if he had been tied up there, it would have been Thunderwolves' ball. But that's a moot point now. So now it's Walter at the free throw line. He's the guy you want there, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. 89% on the year. Steps to the line. Spins it up. Looks short, but it goes in. He got it right over the front iron and it dropped in there. So soft, it was perfect. Now for the three-possession game here, if he can make this one. Kai Morris coming out. Or no, they couldn't. They weren't allowed. It was an illegal. No, now they're going to put Morris back on the bench. He has to go. He can't sit there at the table. They wanted to go offense for defense. Here's for the three-possession lead. On the way. It's good. Brevin Walter with 9. 76-69. Thunderwolves by 7. Ball on the right side. They want to take a three. They can't get it off. Crossover move by Patterson. Down the lane, goes up and under, and he laid it in somehow. What a move by Patterson as he somehow got that through all the traffic, including Cooper. So now we're down to 46.2 seconds to go. Thunderwolves lead it by 5 again. It's 76-71. But from now on out, remember, we're in the double bonus. So the Eagles, they'll foul right away if they don't get the steal. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves have 2 timeouts left. Chadron State with only 1. So all of the numbers favoring the Thunderwolves. The only thing that's not favoring the Thunderwolves is their history this year in games just like this. We can start riddling them off if you want. The Chadron State game in Pueblo, the South Dakota Mines game in Pueblo, the Colorado School of Mines game in Pueblo, Adams State game last week, first game of the year on the road. I can't even remember the opponent. That was Midwestern State. Who was it? First game of the year. Yeah, Midwestern State that they lost in double overtime. So I've kind of run down the gamut there. So now Thunderwolves trying to survive here. Here we go. Got to get the ball inbounded. Isaiah Morris on the breakout, throws a home run pass to Garver, and he's fouled out on the wing. That was a courageous pass by Isaiah Morris, and it looked like a beautiful John Elway special right into the hands of Garver. Although he threw it with 2 hands, so I guess you can't compare it to Elway, but it landed right in the breadbasket of Garver. He could have taken it to the hole and tried to flush it home, but he had been risking having the shot blocked, and you know what happened the last time we did that. Free throws up and good by Corbin Garver. What a game he's had. 16 tonight, 12 of them here in the second half. That coupled with 14 last night. Again, a chance to make it a 3-possession game here. On the way. Missed that one off the back iron. So it gives the Eagles life here. Thunderwolves just give them 2. Back the other way. Latimer races the hoop. Drew the foul. Missed the layup. Boy, that was dangerous. And Latimer will go to the line to shoot a pair. Cooper didn't need to be doing that. Foul number 3 on Cooper. So now 2 free throws for Bryce Latimer. We're down to 38.1 seconds to go. Free throw up. Good. If you're a Thunderwolf fan here, you just as soon he make this. Just make it. Don't have something squirrely happen off a missed free throw. That's my feeling about it. Just make the free throw. On the way. Rattles it home. He has 22. 77-73. 38.1 seconds to go. Inbounds pass to Walter. Walter is tied up, rips the ball free again. Timeout taken by the Thunderwolves. And the scoreboard is wrong. The scoreboard has it 78. It's 77-73. It's got to be here. Online stats have it 78-70 or 77-73. I've got it 77-73. Now they changed the scoreboard. The scoreboard's now been corrected. They must have been anticipating that free throw going in before by Walter. That was very dangerous for the Thunderwolves. But remember, the possession arrow belongs to the Pack. So even if you tie them up here, the Thunderwolves retain possession. There was not a foul on that last play. The Thunderwolves got a timeout call after Walter ripped the ball free. They still have them down with 2 on the scoreboard. It should be down to 1 timeout now for the Thunderwolves, I believe. They still have 2 up there. Now they've taken it down. 1 timeout left. That's right. Thunderwolves just have to be strong with the ball. If they tie you up, so be it. You have the possession arrow, but try to absorb it and then draw the foul here. A lot of screening action. And they get the ball into Kai Morris. He's surrounded, kills the dribble, gets rid of it to Zay. Now to Muldrew. Muldrew across the timeline, gets it to Garver, hands it off to Zay. Time running here. Up top to Muldrew, and they finally foul Armon with 24 seconds to go. Again, a good heady play there by Garver. If it had been earlier in the game, the play would have been, take it to the hole, try to dunk it, draw the foul. But with the time there is on the clock, he did the right decision. He just dribbled it out of there, and they ran some clock. Now it's up to Muldrew to hit a couple of free throws. First one's up and good. Muldrew with 24. (78-73). Armon takes a look over his shoulder. I never liked that. A little distraction. Now he'll try the second free throw. It's up. He missed it. I don't like that distraction. Somebody got his attention. Here's Latimer driving in all the way to the cup, lays it in. It's a one-possession game. 78-75. Now you got to avoid the steal. They get it into the corner to Kai. It's stolen away by the Eagles. They got a chance here. 14 seconds to go. They go to Latimer on the wing. Timeout taken by the Eagles. They've got the steal they needed. Oh, my God. And now they call timeout. They've got a chance here to hit a three-pointer and send this game into overtime. The same thing happened last night on their home court against New Mexico Highlands. Thunderwolves had this game in the bag, and they've let it slip out here as they turned it over on the inbounds pass. Just get the ball in and hold it. Oh, well, like I said, you didn't think it would be easy, did you? It's never easy. Matt Hammer has to decide, when do we foul and just give him 2 free throws instead of allow him to hit a 3 to tie this game up? Chadron State, they've only got 4 3-point hits in the game. If they get 5, it's going to spell disaster. All right, in the pressure cooker. Fans on their feet here. Chadron State a chance to tie the game up here with 11.5 seconds to go. Patterson to trigger it in. They get it into Latimer. He's covered up. Moves into the paint, takes it down the lane, goes up, took the hit, missed the shot, rebound to Cooper. He's whacked at it and fouled. Shane Pabin, irate, thought there should have been a foul call there on Latimer. They elected to not go for the 2-point shot, or 3-point shot. They went for the 2. Probably thinking Latimer might take a hit and lay it in. Looked like he did maybe perhaps get hit, but he didn't finish. And now, Deshaun Cooper to shoot a pair. He just needs one little free throw out of 2 to seal the game here. 4.3 seconds to go. Deshaun in the game, 3 of 4 from the stripe, 67% on the year. Just needs one. On the way, got it! There's your dagger. Warm up the bus. Rattle your keys. Get on up out of here. One more for Deshaun. It's up. It's good. 9 points for Cooper. 80-75. Thunderwolves by 5. And the Thunderwolves want a timeout. They're going to take it here. We'll keep it here. 4.3 seconds to go. Thunderwolves surviving everything Chadron State could throw at them here late. And you got to question. Thank you very much, Bob. You got to question the strategy there by Chadron State, electing to drive it to the hoop, but I think they felt like Latimer could get the layup and maybe draw a foul. That's the way they were going to get the 3 points. And then even if they don't, maybe they can steal the inbounds like they did a couple of times earlier. But now it's an impossible situation. Bob, thanks a lot. Good seeing you, buddy. 80-75, Thunderwolves by 5 with 4.3 seconds to go. Stay tuned for our Chick-fil-A. We're going to go stars of the game after this one. Corbin Garver and Armand Muldrew are going to join us. Two for the price of one. Corbin Garver being congratulated out there by Ty Adam and Armand Muldrew. What a night for the freshmen. They had to have it from him, too, with Kai Morris picking up those fouls. Here is a move up the court in a hurry by Latimer. Free throw line now pulls up. Three-pointer, no good. Buzzer sounds. Thunderwolves win it, 80-75. Stay tuned. The Thunderwolves postgame show brought to you by Chick-fil-A is next. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Wingstop on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350.
I think I have my breath back, folks, after sprinting up the bleachers. You know, I'm up to doing an hour at a time on the treadmill too. You know, I feel like I'm getting better wind, but I'm not used to the old sprint. Up here, guys. Players looking for me. Where is Jim? Where's he at tonight? Well, let's come up the bleachers here, and we'll go ahead and get him in. We got two different setups here. And come right on in here. Go ahead and go first there, Corbin. Make sure people can see you here. Come on in there, buddy. Everybody wants to see the young freshman. And the Thunderwolves win it. Final score, 80-75. And joining us, our first Chick-fil-A star of the game, Corbin Garver. He finishes the night 16, right? 16 points, I think, for Corbin. Yep. 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. And Corbin, first of all, congratulations on the victory. Let's get that a little closer to your mouth there. We'll get you some experience here. But the way you did it, I thought was phenomenal because the Thunderwolves had to have you. When Kai got his 4th foul, all of a sudden it said, well, I said it right then, telling the listeners at home, I go, well, they just got to get some big minutes out of Corbin Garver, and you gave it to the club. You got to feel satisfied. I know the team was happy for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be able to just step up when they need me and make plays, and tonight was just a good night for me, I guess. And my goal when I go out there is just to grab rebounds and make a difference on that end of the floor. And it just happened to pan out that I was hitting shots on offense too, so it was great to contribute.
Well, it's just a phenomenal weekend for you. You have a great night last night, 14 in the first half before getting into foul trouble in last night's game. But then the rest of the team picked you up last night, and it was your job tonight to pick up the team. But, I mean, you survived every run they put at you. That's a pretty good outfit, getting back in the ball game several times, but each time you guys had the answer.
Yeah, it was a dogfight. I mean, they were within 6 like the whole second half, and they never really could break it. They got within 4 one time, and then at the end 3 there. But we just held strong, battled on the glass, and just played smart at the end of the game and came out with the W.
Well, your hearts had to be in your throat too when it looked like you were going to get the kill shot to go up by 9. Said they blocked the shot, go the other way, get it to win 5. Then you knew it was on.
Yeah, I got that steal, and I was like, oh, it's over. And then all of a sudden that guy flies out of nowhere, and I'm like, darn. But it's all right. We ended up making up for it and hitting our free throws at the end of the game, so it was all good.
Well, I thought the key for you to game, I call you fearless, the fearless freshman, because you're not afraid to mix it up and drive it to the hoop. If you get the shot blocked, so be it, but you got to take it strong and, just got to be there to attack the rim.
Yeah, I mean, I like to get my game started out by attacking the rim, and I feel like that opens up my shot more, and it opens up our entire team's offense when they have to account for me attacking the rim. So I think most teams don't really expect it right now from me. They're kind of like, they don't really know who I am. So I think it's a great way to make an impact on the game, just attacking the rim.
Well, it's a funny way things work. A week ago at this same time, guys had to feel like, man, oh man, we just let it slip away. Just a devastating loss, which was your 6th in a row. But now things have changed. You've won 2 in a row, and now suddenly a little pep in your step, a little life, isn't there?
Yeah, first road sweep of the season, and it just feels great. I know the bus ride home is going to be a good one. We finally got 2 wins, and we're just excited. We have confidence on the rest of the way out, and if we keep doing our job, we know we can make a run at the end of the season.
All right, say hi to everyone. There is super freshman Fantastic frosh right there out of Air Academy High School, Corbin Garber. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Let him go on. We'll get Armand to come on in. And joining us now, our Chick-fil-A star of the game, number 2. I don't know if there's a 1A or 1. I think it's more like 1A and 1B perhaps in this one. But Armand, man, what a ball game. I said to the listeners at home at halftime, I said, you were playing out of your mind. But then I corrected myself. I said, you know what? He's just playing up to your level. I think in that first half, you did things that I think you know you can do. I know Coach Hammer knows you can do it. And really kind of carried the team in that first half and then had a couple of big hoops down the stretch as well.
Yeah, all glory to God, man. He gives me confidence every single day, to come out here and play the game that I love. And, second, my teammates give me the confidence as well. Just giving me confidence, just telling me constantly, shoot those shots, shoot those shots, shoot those shots. And tonight, they finally went in.
Well, you're talking about being the game you love. It's hard to love the game when you're struggling like you guys have been in all these close games. That you just flip a few of those games, think where you can be. But you know what? It's made you stronger. It's made you more resilient. And it paid off here these last 2 nights.
Right. Like I said, we just got to keep working at practice. As long as we keep working at practice, one of these close games, or a couple of these close games, we're gonna close it out.
And you had to have it from a lot of different people here tonight. It's just not the one-man gang. You guys rely on Brevin to score a lot, but he wasn't able to get open as much tonight in this game, and you guys picked up the slack and got it from a lot of different places. Even Ty Adam with a couple of just tremendous offensive rebounds, I think, were huge in this game.
Yeah, we have multiple guys that could go out and go get a bucket. We don't always have to play one-on-one or ball screen, pick and rolls, and stuff like that. We can move the ball. As long as we move the ball, we're hard to guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's all there was.
Plus, it's a challenge. I know you like the challenge of playing these guys with their guard. They fly downhill all the times, but I call it stoning somebody when a guy spins in you and you just stop him in their tracks, and you can just see that kind of takes a little bit of the life out of him. But he's got to keep it up for 40 minutes. That's the hard part.
No, yeah. Obviously, you ain't gonna be perfect, but just playing the game at the highest level that you can. That's all you can do.
And I'm spreading the word. We've informed everybody. It's Mole Drew.
Right.
Mole Drew. All right, we got that straight. Thanks, buddy.
Of course.
Say hi to everybody.
How you doing? How you doing, y'all?
Everybody out there in Paris, California. All right, Matt, we got you you got your. Did they douse you in there? Okay, well we'll get you on board here with the dry headset with your wet head. But joining us now, the head coach of the Thunderwolves, Matt Hammer. Matt, man, what a satisfying win! I could just tell by the celebration. I was sprinting down there trying to get you guys to get our interview set up, but that was fun.
That was a great win.
That's why you do it.
Yeah, 100%. Watch these guys come together as a team, and Armand and Kai had a great first half, and Kai gets in foul trouble, and then we need other guys to step up and make plays, and they did. Obviously Corbin had a heck of a game off the bench. His activity on the glass, rebounding, getting us extra shots and things like that. It was fun to watch. And he's guarding. Was it Josh Robinson?
Yeah, that was a great guard there.
He because
he kind of torched you guys the first time this year. And
he
not, I wouldn't say a non-factor, but it was a tough factor for him tonight.
Yeah, he had 7 offensive rebounds the first time he played. He had 2 tonight. It was great. And then Armand on Latimer. Latimer, he's easily one of the 1 or 2 or maybe 3 hardest guards in this league.
Yeah, he's dynamic.
He's so quick. He's so fast. He can finish in different ways. You sneeze on him and you're probably going to get a call. But he actually, we only put him on the line 4 times, which it felt like it was 14 times we put him on the line. But guys did a great job on him. Proud of Ty coming in the bench. The 3
what
in the
a couple
first
of
half.
rebounds he had there.
Yeah, big rebounds. Yeah. The putback down here. Just seeing those guys come in and make some big plays, it was fun.
Yeah, just a total team effort. And I got to tell you, when Kai gets his 4th foul, the way he got it there, it's like, oh no, this is a disaster.
Exactly.
And you bring Garvin, and you had to have big minutes. It's not like he was just going to come in there and be like a little pedestrian.
No.
10 points. He was the difference.
Yeah, and kind of like what we saw last night in the first half at CCU. He. The confidence is growing, and he doesn't even realize what his ceiling is. He's got so much untapped ability and potential, but he's going to get there and he's such a great kid. He's such a humble kid, and it's fun watching him.
And make no mistake, this game huge for you, not only in the standings, but feeling right now, you know, you can go to work at practice, everybody can think, you know what, we're still in this thing.
No, 100%. You know, and we got 2 games at home this weekend, and a team that we beat on the road, and another team that we battled with. Obviously, Colorado Mesa. They kind of been the standard in this league the last 3-4 years, and that's obviously going to be a tough one. But happy for the guys. They needed this, and I know the coaches. We needed this, and
I needed it.
It's going to be a fun drive.
What about me?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a fun ride home.
All right, Matt.
All right, appreciate you.
There he is, Matt Hammer, the head coach of the Thunderbolts. We'll let him go on off in the night. We'll just go ahead and do our wrap up of the ball game right now. Tell you about how it happened here. First of all, we thank Chick-fil-A for sponsoring our Star of the Game interviews there with Armand Moldrew. That's my memo to the CSU-Pueblo staff. No more of this Mildrew. No more mildew. It's Moldrew, and it's Armand. Got that straight right from him. I just want to get that out of the way. I'm giddy, folks. I'm giddy when we get a victory. It's like a drug in my system right now. Like laughing gas. Thunderbolts win at 80-75. Got a great start to this game. Jumped off at the first 5 points of the game. Chadron State bounced back. Able to get the lead at 11-9. Thunderbolts answered, though, to get the lead back 15-11. Pushed the lead out to 6 on a couple of different occasions. Chadron reeled them in. Got within 1 at 24-23. Thunderbolts then went from 28-25 with a 7-0 run, go up 35-25. Continued to push. Got the lead to 43-28 at halftime. All systems go. They led by 15 at 45-30, by 14 at 47-33, but that's when the Eagles went to work. They scored 8 in a row, got it within 6. Thunderbolts then pushed it back out to 11 at 54-43. Eagles got a 3-pointer to make it 54-46. Thunderbolts then responded again, got the lead back up to 10 on a couple of different occasions. Eagles then with 5 in a row, drew within 5 at 58-55. Thunderbolts then able to keep them kind of an arm's length, got the lead back up to 8 on a couple of different occasions. Actually got the lead to 10 at 67-57. But then the Eagles, with an 8-2 run, got within 4 at 69-65. Thunderbolts able to just keep him at bay. Got the lead back up to 7. Got it to 7 again at 76-69. Missed a free throw. Allowed the Eagles to come up with a couple of free throws to get within 4 at 77-73. Thunderbolts with a free throw to 78-73. They get a 2-point hit to draw within 78-75. And then the Thunderbolts turned the ball over. And with about 11, 12 seconds to go, Chadron had possession. They could have went for the 3 in the tie. Instead, they tried to drive Latimer to the hoop. Could have, maybe, would have, could have, should have called a foul, maybe on the drive of the hoop, but it wasn't enough to call one. He missed the layup. Thunderbolts got the rebound. They fouled Deshaun Cooper, and with 4 seconds to go, he calmly went to the line, hit a pair of free throws, and the Thunderbolts win it 80-75. Here are the numbers for the Thunderbolts. 3 players in double figures, led by our stars of the game. Moldrew finishes. He played all 40 minutes tonight. Never took a break. 10 of 17 from the field. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Had a 3-pointer for 24 points. Corbin Garver, 16 points tonight. 5 of 8 from the field. A 3-pointer. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Micaiah Morris finishes with 12 despite only playing 24 minutes tonight due to foul troubles. Deshaun Cooper, 9 points. 9 for Brevin Walter. 5 each for Adam and Isaiah Morris. Thunderbolts 28 of 57. That's 49%. 4 of 15 from downtown. That's 27%. 20 of 27 from the free throw line. 74%. For the Eagles tonight, they were led by Bryce Latimer, as you might expect. 24 points in the game. 10 of 24, though, from the field. He had to work for those 24 points. He was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 12 points for Josh Robinson. 16 for Jalen Patterson off the bench. 9 for Jenkins. 7 for Phipps. 4 for Poznanovich, 3 for Nunez. I don't think I missed anybody. 30 of 61 from the field. That's 49%. 4 of 15 behind the arc. 27%. Only 11 of 17 from the free throw line. 65%. Thunderbolts out-rebound him handily. 40-37. Cooper with 8. Only had 2 rebounds last night. I think he took it as a personal insult. Came back and dominated on the glass tonight with 8. 7 rebounds for Micaiah Morris. Corbin Garver, actually the leading rebounder, with 9. Just misses a double-double in this game. For them, their leading rebounder was Josh Robinson with 7. Thunderwolves with 11 assists on their 28 made baskets. Adam with 3. Mackay Morris with 3 to lead the way for the Pack. Latimer with 3 to lead the way, along with Jalen Patterson for Chadron State. 12 turnovers for the Pack, only 7 for Chadron State. Thunderwolves with 5 steals, 3 of those by Garver. What a game, what a line for Corbin Garver. 2 steals for Latimer, 2 for Jenkins to lead the way for Chadron State. 9 block shots in the game for Chadron State, 5 of those by Phipps. For the Thunderwolves, just 1 block shot. It was by Cooper. It was a big one. It was right at the end of the first half. It was a real momentum builder right there. All right, biggest lead tonight for the Pack was 15. That was at halftime, 43-28. Also had it to 45-30 early on in the second half. Biggest lead for Chadron was 2 when they when they took the lead at 11-9. We had 2 lead changes. The game was tied on 2 different occasions. Thunderwolves led tonight for 37 minutes and 7 seconds. Chadron only led the game for 42 seconds. Other assorted numbers: points off turnover, Chadron 12-9. Points in the paint, 48-42, favor Chadron. Second chance points, so favor the Thunderwolves 16-8. Fast break points favor the Thunderwolves 14-8. Bench points 23-21 in the favor of Chadron. The only numbers that matter: Thunderwolves win it 80-75. All right, that's going to do it. A reminder: next action for Thunderwolves basketball will be back at home for the final times this season. Friday night, we are home to Westminster. That'll be a 5:30 and 7:30 tip. Women at 5:30, men at 7:30. Pregame show at 5:15 on Fox Sports Pueblo. We'll also be on the RMAC network next week as well. Saturday, it's a little early, a little different start time. 4 o'clock for the women, 6 o'clock for the men, 3:45 with the pregame show right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Special thanks to everybody involved here at Chadron State. They do such a great job and got us up in here. And just everything about it was flawless tonight. We thank them running the stats to us, getting our computers finally working, getting us on the air. We appreciate everything they do. Ben Greenberg is the Sports Information Director at CSU-Pueblo. We thank Ben for all of his hard work. Sorry he couldn't be here to witness this one here tonight. I know he was listening tonight. He told me he was going to be. Hope he enjoyed the broadcast here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Dr. Paul Plinsky is the Athletic Director. We also make a point to thank John Riston for all of the promotional work that gets done here on all of our reads. And should say a special thanks to all of our sponsors. Of course, Chick-fil-A on our star of the game, Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, Keg One, Wingstop, Urban Renewal Authority of Pueblo, and TNT Electric. Aaron Kinnischtzke has been our producer and engineer tonight at Thunderwolves basketball. We thank Aaron for all of his hard work. Hope he enjoys the rest of his weekend. My name is Jim Brooks, reminding you of the final scores here tonight. Thunderwolves women win it 71-58. The men turn the doubleheader sweep. They win it 80-75. Until we talk to you next Friday night from Pueblo at Masari Arena. From Chadron, Nebraska, this is Jim Brooks bidding you good night.